Hello, my name is Chad Allen, and today we are going to be discussing how working out or exercising with your family is beneficial not only to you when you're trying to lose weight, but also to your family as a whole. And if you have noticed that this week we have been focusing on family, this past Monday I discussed the importance of family and to your health. And today we're going to be discussing about family and how it can help you to lose weight, especially if you're one that's trying to lose weight or just trying to get into shape, whatever that is the case. So a little bit about myself. I am a registered nurse by trade. I have a master's degree in nursing informatics, and I've owned my own business with my father for since I was a child. But then once I became old enough, I also have a side business as well as when I was working as a registered nurse. And so I am 42 years old. I have a family. I have a daughter, and I have a beautiful and an amazing wife. And so that is my family. That is who I am. And so I've always had a thing for medicine, a thing for business, and also I'm so grateful that God has blessed me with a beautiful family as well. I lived in the Philippines for 2.5 years, where my first wife she ended up dying of breast cancer with when she was while she was pregnant with our daughter, and then after that she died. And so then I got married after that, and here I am today. Today we're back in the United States with my beautiful wife, who's a Filipina, and my daughter. So really excited. So what are the benefits? What are the benefits that we can get from working out together as a family? And 'cause this is something I shared on Monday, where I shared that I worked out with my family, and I felt that it was a lot of fun that happened. And so I wanted to take it a little bit further and really to study it a little bit, just kind of read a few articles here and there to see what were some of the benefits of working out as a family. And well, I know I had some ideas about it, but it really just reinforced my own theory of what the benefits are working as a family. Now you might say that your family doesn't want to do anything and stuff like that. So what touch base on that as well. But for now, this video is pretty much about what are the benefits of working together as a family, the exercise, and how does it benefit you in losing weight? Because today is indeed Weight Loss Wednesday, because every Wednesday we do Weight Loss Wednesday, and we go live with the video on that particular subject, whatever that subject is. We go live every Wednesday at 8 p.m. On Facebook and on YouTube and Periscope as well. So you can always find me there. Like on Facebook, if you go to facebook.com/Team Chad Allen, you can find me there. Or you can find me at Chad Allen. I have a business suit on, so you can find me there. You can subscribe. Or if you go to my Facebook page, there's a link there as well, I believe, for you to push on. And so there's so many things. You could also check out my chadallen.net, ChadAllan.net. And you can also get information there about what I do. You can read all of my blog articles. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can watch live videos on there as well. So it's really amazing. You can also get my freebies there, chadallen.net/freebie, or FREEBIE, or chadallen.net/5-reasons, REASONS, 5-reasons. So that's the business side if you're really interested in business. So let's get started. So what are some of the benefits of working out, exercising as a family? Because A lot of times I discussed this past Monday of how a lot of times when we have an extra day off, we are so focused on our work. We are so focused on doing other things, being on the computer, being on the phones, or just doing the everyday things that we really really need to do to in order to keep our family running. And that is not a knock on anybody or anything like that, because we all go through it. It's part of life that we do. We have to provide for our families. We have to provide. We have to have make an income. We gotta make sure our family is well fed. We gotta make sure that the shelter is there, the lights are on, the water is running. And we have gas in the car. So all of these things are very very important. As a family unit, right? But we sometimes also forget to pay attention sometimes to our children or to our spouses, and because we get so focused on uh, the the mundane things of life, or the entertainment of the internet, the entertainment of YouTube or whatnot, so we forget about these things. And so our children begin to feel neglected, our spouse begins to feel neglected, and so they go on and do their own thing. But and before you know it, the kids are growing up. Our spouse has grown distant from us, and so we no longer have that kind of relationship that we are really looking for. Once we realize that the daily task of life has taken us away from one of the more important things in life, and that is family relationships, the relationship with our family, the relationship with our children, the relationship with our spouse. So, so this week, our focus is really on family, and if you know me personally, I'm really big also in fatherhood and in sharing about the purposes and the reasons for fatherhood, and why it's such an integral part of our life, and it can answer so many issues and problems that so many families are facing today. But anyway, but that's not the subject today. So the subject today is about workouts, working out. What are the benefits of working out as a family, exercising, doing whatever that particular exercise is? What is that? What are those particular benefits that we can gain? So you can imagine. I believe if you really think about it, you could really come up with your own benefits that will benefit not only yourself but also your spouse and your children. So, but I'm just going to name a few here, and then from there, if you want to name more on your own, by all means do that. So, but these are just some general ideas that I can really share with you. So, for example, what are some of the benefits that we can really do? So some of the benefits are that it encourages more family time and bonding. Especially the bonding side of it. So you're spending quality time with your family, but at the same time you are bonding with them. You're getting to know them better. You're getting to understand their needs more, because what do you do while you're exercising? In most cases, is that you are talking, you are discussing things, you are there, you are enjoying the scenery of whatever it is that you're doing. So, and then not only that, but you're encouraging one another to finish the workout that you are doing at that very moment. So it gives accountability also to one another. So if let's say if you're one who is trying to lose the weight, and let's say you have always suffered with accountability, because sometimes what happens is you get a gym membership, or you do something else, and the next thing that you are not doing those things anymore. You're not going out. You're not going to the gym to work out. You're not walking anymore. You're not doing the exercises that are on the TV. You're not following that program because you don't have the accountability. And once you hit a hard moment, in your life, whether that's like, oh, I feel so lazy, I don't want to do this. And so then the next thing that happens is you start to lose because no one is there to really keep you accountable, right? And so there's no accountability. So what a family does when you're working together is that the family is encouraging one another, especially while you're working out, to finish the workout, to do what it takes, and to be accountable to one another. Hey, honey, I want to lose 10 pounds by this date. So let's get it. Let's work out together if we can, right? So you work out together and you're losing that, and then before you know it, you lost 10 pounds because you have that accountability partner. That partner is with you all the time. It provides encouragement. You have the go-go cheerleaders. Your family becomes the cheerleaders of you, especially if you're trying to lose the weight or you have a particular goal in mind of what you're trying to do. Your family becomes your cheerleaders. Your children become your cheerleaders. Your spouse becomes a cheerleader, and then that encourages you even more to go out and work out, even if it's on your own, to go out and work out in order to lose that weight or to accomplish that particular goal that you have while you're working out, whether it's to gain muscle or what, or to run a 35-mile marathon, that kind of thing. So your family is your cheerleader, and that is very important. But I want to kind of emphasize on this particular point on the cheerleaders thing. Your family is being a cheerleader, but sometimes what happens is because you know them so well, you begin to not take it as someone who's encouraging you in being a cheerleader. You start taking maybe you start taking a little bit of offense to it. I don't, and for whatever reason, it starts to irritate you a little bit. Don't allow that to happen. They are encouraging you. They are saying, yeah, you can do it, that kind of thing, and they want to see you as the individual succeed in your life. So that is very, very important to understand as individuals. So working out together and exercising together can also improve family relationships. So, if you are looking to improve your relationship with your daughter or son, or you're looking to improve the relationship with your spouse, of course, working out together, exercising together, walking together, whatever, are something that can be done to help build that relationship. Because when you're building that relationship, you're talking to one another, you're getting to know one another more, and then you are also bonding with one another. It improves teamwork, of course, because especially if you are hiking or you're doing something that's kind of strenuous and it requires some teamwork, that's going to develop that teamwork. So you're learning to work together as a family and as a team. So what do you do when you go to work? You work as a team, right? So when you get home, what are you doing? Whether you're cleaning the house, whether you're exercising, you're working as a team. So you're learning to work to have better teamwork. You're also encouraging good habits, because if we're having the bad habits of eating the bad foods, or we're not exercising at all, or being couch potatoes, we are encouraging good habits because we are exercising, we are getting together as a family, we are bonding, we are building that relationship, we are cheerleading, we are being cheerleaders for each other and having the accountability. So you're building good habits with one another, and therefore you're more able to accomplish what you are set out to do. So these are just a few. They're not all the benefits that you get from working out, but these are a few, and there's so much more to that. So what are some workouts that you could do as a family? So I'll just touch base on just a few of those, not much, not many, but just a couple of them that you can. And if you have other ideas of what kind of workouts that you could do as a family, then you can certainly write those out, and you can choose what you are looking for as a person. But again, before I continue on, what kind of workouts that we can do, you can go to chadallen.net, chadallan.net, and you get my freebies there at chadallen.net/freebie, FREEBIE, or chadallen.net /5-reasons, REASONS. And there you can get the business side of what I do. The other one is all about immune messengers. So let's continue on. So workouts that you can do. So before we continue, I wanted to kind of answer some things that you need to ask yourself before you consider a particular workout, because not every family member can do a particular exercise that you're wanting to do. So you have to keep things in mind. So one of the things you got to say, can I or my spouse, can they physically perform the particular activity that I am wanting to do? Obviously, if you have a baby, you can't do rock climbing. Like unless you give the baby to your parents or whatever to watch over, you're just not going to be able to do that, because it's not something that you do as if you want to involve your 2-year-old or your baby, then that's something you have to consider. Are my children old enough and capable of performing the desired activity? So these are, again, we touch base on the can I perform the particular activity, or are they old enough to do that kind of activity? Or are they capable of understanding of what kind of activity it is? So depending on the age of your children, I think would greatly dictate of what kind of activity that you're going to do. And so that's what you should really consider. And also, what is the purpose of the workout? Is the purpose to lose weight? Is the purpose to get in cardiovascular shape, to tone the muscles, to do whatever? What is the purpose of the workout? And then you can gear that toward what your family can do as an activity and those kind of things. So there's many activities that you can really think of. So, what are some family activities then? Well, you can certainly go on a walk with family. That's probably the easiest and most used as families, especially families with small children. If you have to push a stroller, that kind of thing, going on a walk across the street on asphalt or concrete, whatever, it's probably going to be the easiest and probably the best option for most families out there. You can do home video workouts. Even if the child is small, they will participate. I mentioned this because I did a video when we did a video workout Sunday night. My 3-year-old daughter was there doing all the activities. Even though she couldn't coordinate well with that particular exercise, she was doing this. She was trying to do the exercise, the push-ups. She was trying to do the running in place. All these wonderful things that comes with the home workout video. She was trying to do, and she stuck with us for the whole video. I was really surprised, really surprised. And I was really happy to see that as well. It really brought a lot of joy to me to see my wife and my daughter working out together with me. It was a lot of fun. I liked it. You can go jogging together, right? So if your children are old enough, and they're especially ones who like to do exercise, of course that gets trained and implanted into them at a young age. If they like to jog, certainly you can go jogging with them. And you could do that as a family as well. Excuse me, I'm sorry. You could do weightlifting. Again, they should be old enough, but even a small child, 3-4-year-old child with 1 pound, 2 pound weights can do that kind of thing. And the girls and whatnot, if they want to do that. You can go hiking. So this is even with smaller children. If the hiking trail is not that extensive, or hard to do. If it's kind of easy and it's meant for families, you can definitely go hiking as well. Just I just know from experience when I'm taking my 3-year-old, 4-year-old daughter on a walks, I always make sure that we also have the stroller because uh, they're not always going to want to be. They're not going to always want to walk, or sometimes they want to be carried. Sometimes they want to be pushed. So it just makes it easier to bring the stroller so that if you're going for a long walk, they are at least you're able to use the stroller as a way to push, as a way to exercise and not be kind of hindered by the weight that you're doing. So the question then becomes, what happens then if my family does not want to participate with me? Well, unfortunately, and as you know, you cannot force your children unless if they're old enough, of course. You cannot force your children, and you cannot force your spouse to work out with you. You just can't do that. You can encourage them to be with you. You can ask them to participate with you, but you cannot force them to do that. You hope that they would, but sometimes it just doesn't work out that way. It may not be their thing. So when it comes to children, maybe it's just more or less finding what they are comfortable with and what they are wanting to do, and then taking that activity and putting it to work, and so that you can spend that time with them. With the spouse, maybe the spouse is not feeling so well. Maybe your spouse is kind of tired, or maybe there's something else going on. But whatever it is, I mean, maybe that day is just not the day for them to do that. So you work out on your own. I mean, that's the only thing. The thing is, your family cannot lose weight for you. Your family cannot run for you. They cannot lift for you. They cannot do these things for you. Of course, if they could, they would like to try to help you. But the fact is, at the end of the day, it's your responsibility as an individual to lose weight, to get in shape, to eat the right things. It's your responsibility and not your family's responsibility. Your family wants you to lose the weight. They want you to eat the right things, do all the right stuff, because they want to spend more time with you and they want to have a long life with you. But they cannot cause you to lose weight. That's up to you as an individual to do just that. And but I would definitely encourage as much as I can to do just that. To get them to help you work out, because honestly, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun to have family participation when it comes to exercise and walking, whatever it is. It's great. It's quite enjoyable. But not everyone has that opportunity or ability to do that. So sometimes you have to do things on your own, and don't be discouraged. Just do it and make it happen, because you are you, and you are responsible for yourself to lose that weight. So if you found value out of tonight's video, please share with your friends and family. And if you are here for the first time, say hi. And if you're watching on a replay, please comment. I would definitely say hi back to you. And again, like always, go to chadallen.net, chadallan.net, and you can get my freebies there at chadallen.net/freebie or chadallen.net/5-reasons for the business side. So if you're looking for to work as a business, then right now is the time, because especially with this economic downturn, it is your opportunity to really stand out and begin to start a new you. And I believe I have that great opportunity for you. You can message me, or you can download the free ebook there. So thank you again for everything. We hope you have a blessed day. Take care. Bye bye.